and dumb and don't know what to do. Oh, let's own a home. And then it's like, oh wait, maybe not. Did you plug it back in? Whoa. Stop. This was supposed to be a surprise.
What if she thinks it's like fan gamer girl? What if it's like a subscription site to like action and ad?
Good morning, friends. This is our current situation.
Nice, it's another outlet back here.
Oh, yay.
Kind of gross.
You want me to get the vacuum? That is disgusting. Oh my goodness.
That would be great.
Like the real vacuum or like the handheld?
I think the real vacuum. It's so thick.
Good morning, friends. This is sad and unfortunate event of the morning. I just woke up. I don't mean to throw a pity party for myself, but when you wake up and your husband expresses that the fridge is broken and the strawberries were moldy, and then you realize that all of your other meals for the week were in there as well, it's a little sad. I haven't even had coffee yet, and he's saying something about how the YouTube video that he watched said that the coils might be dirty or something. Like if the fridge is on, but it stopped cooling, that's what happens. Like the fridge is itself, when you plug it in, it's on, but it doesn't cool anything. That sucks. So happy Wednesday, friends. I think I should just text her. Be like, your fridge is broken. Come fix it.
Yeah, do you want it?
Like, I don't understand what this might solve.
Well, I guess because like, well, it wouldn't cost us any money.
No.
It's her thing.
But
yeah,
are you just kind of like, are you like, what's your mentality? I'm just trying to figure out and like communicate.
Sorry, my mentality was wrong. I was like, we'll save some money. Like, we'll try this first, but like, it wouldn't cost us any money anyway.
No, her refrigerator is broken.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll plug this back in, and this person can come do it. Or I guess the second thought, if this works, then
why don't you try it? It doesn't matter if it saves her money.
No,
like,
saves us food.
Yeah, like it's like I love our landlord, but like our refrigerator broke and all of our weekly groceries are in there, so it sucks. And I think she was going to look to replace the fridge anyway. She even expressed that.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, she's had this fridge for a while, I guess. So slowly but surely she's like replacing some of the appliances, starting with our washer and dryer last year.
More importantly, you got my good side?
Yeah, I have your good side. Yeah, absolutely. You're killing the game, bub. Are you looking to clean it? Like what?
Yeah, I will clean out the coils and that's it.
Okay.
And
then we'll see if it gets cooler.
Yes, my goal is for cold air to flow back into
the fridge.
The machine, because that is what is happening right now.
Okay. My thought is like, if the eggs were okay, maybe the meat's okay, and if I can get ice and we can just put it in a cooler for the day, maybe it's fine.
Maybe.
You know, versus like a box that is continuously getting warmer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I do wonder how long this fridge has been like this for, because
have you noticed things been?
No, me personally, no. Jack was saying, I forget if I said in the vlog, but Jack was saying that the strawberries were moldy this morning.
Yeah.
And then he didn't think anything of it. He was like, oh, maybe the produce just got moldy or whatever. And then he said that his yogurt, he like had me feel the yogurt, and the yogurt itself is just like room temperature basically. And those were in like the back of the fridge, which is usually the coldest spot. But he said the eggs were fine. So it's like, I'm just thinking out loud, some of the like perishable items that might still be okay. Maybe we like grab ice and put in a cooler, and I can go get the ice. All right, I texted our landlord. I said, hi, we woke up this morning and the refrigerator is broken. It's on, but it's not cooling and the food has gone bad. We looked to see if the coils needed cleaning, but aren't experts enough to know our way around the mechanics of it. Like, we tried.
We tried for you.
We tried, but we also don't have any refrigerator. Can you help us? We're young and dumb and don't know what to do. Literally, in these moments, I think like, do I really want a house? You know, like, for anyone, for any homeowners out there, is it worth it? Because he said, okay, let me call my repair guy. Perfect.
No thank you.
No thank you. When something goes wrong, like when the sink is like flooding, you know?
Call the Ghostbusters.
Or when, I don't know, the window was flooding like last year, like that was more of a building issue versus like the actual person that owns this like unit. But we had people to call and didn't have to pay like a single cent because like we pay rent. And to be fair, it's like in my mind, it's like we don't see that rent back, you know? So it's like they eventually, homeowners will see their money back. They're like, they're investing into their home. So like our rent, technically, since we don't see it back, pays for, in my mind, since like it's money that we're spending on like to live here, like this refrigerator being replaced or like the window being repaired, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, I think it's like a weird mentality. What do you think our first move would be if this was our refrigerator and we woke up and it wasn't working?
Call the refrigerator repairman.
But like, I know, that's the thing, like,
we need a guy.
Who's the refrigerator repairman? Like, I wouldn't know what to do. I guess like whenever we like do our appliances, we just ask, what do we do if it breaks? And they like offer us a warranty of sorts, and then like maybe someone from the company comes and see, these are the things I'm like, oh, let's own a home, and then it's like, oh wait, please, maybe not, you know?
We're like, sorry?
Like, I don't think this is a good idea. What's so great though, honestly, about our landlord, she is always on it. She gets the repairman out so fast for like everything. We never see a bill. We don't have to like go through anyone else. And
she's never like, what did you do?
Yeah, she doesn't question anything about what's broken or anything like that. I hope we get a new refrigerator.
Really?
Yeah. How fun would that be? Our ice maker stopped working a while ago, but we haven't, I was too afraid to text her about that.
Oh, that could be the refrigerant coils that are freezing over. We should check the thermostat inside the freezer box.
Yeah, you should do that. He's just making stuff up.
Watch one YouTube video and you suddenly know it all.
Literally, I wake up just like setting the scene, and I am exhausted. Like, I don't know what it, like, I have not been able to sleep very well the last 2 nights. Looking back on it, he totally had something he wanted to say, but knew I was exhausted, and so wasn't sure how to say it. And so, right? You walked in, and I like noticed you were just like kind of standing there in the way that you always do when you have something that you need to discuss with me.
Don't know what you're talking about.
This is a proper reenactment of, okay, you guys are me in the bed, okay? You guys are me sleeping, like opening my eyes, like just like trying to greet the morning. Jack goes, good morning, baby, and I go, good morning, and he's like giving me a back rub, okay? So he's like giving me a back rub, just like that.
Yeah, you better include that part.
And then, yeah, and then he's just like standing there, just like kind of towards the door, and just being like, aw, all my ladies, because the cats are like on the bed. And he's just like standing there, and I'm like, I know this man has something to say, and I'm not ready to hear it, and he knows that I am not ready to hear it right now. So then I'm like barely awake, as you guys saw in the first clip. I've been drinking water since then. I'm barely awake, and I come in, he explains that the strawberries in the yogurt. And I'm okay, and he goes, so I think what's happening, and then he just dives into like, I think the coils, and we need to like wash them out or whatever, and then because if it's on and not cooling and all this stuff, and I'm just like, blank blank, like, you know that meme, you know that gif of like Boo from Monsters Inc? That's how I felt in these moments.
Imagine me waking up at 8, taking care of the cats, strolling to the fridge to grab hard-boiled eggs and yogurt. Oh wow, it's like
not good.
Not cool in here. Why is there water on the floor of the fridge? Is that condensation on the meat? Huh. Oh, my yogurt's warm. Oh, it's 8:27.
Mac. The landlord says, I've left a message for the repair guy. He usually gets back to me in the evening, and I'll let you know when he's coming. Until then, do you need a cooler to keep the food in? I have several you can use.
Oh.
That's so nice of her. She's like literally so sweet.
Guess we're eating at Portland Lobster Co. every night this week.
Guess we're eating now.
Texas Roadhouse tonight?
Texas. I mean, honestly, like,
if the food's bad.
If the food is bad, then we should eat at Texas Roadhouse tonight. Did you plug it back in?
No, I didn't.
Bob! Stop. Make a really hot repairman.
Ask me another question.
Can you? She said, can you call me? I want to talk about this. I don't like talking on the phone before coffee.
Hi, June.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, good.
Okay, so since COVID,
yeah.
appliance repair is difficult.
Okay, okay.
So I don't know what Roland's gonna tell me.
Is he the same, is he like a different repair guy than Jeff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's specifically for small appliances.
You have a guy for everything.
You have to. So the appliance guys do. They come and they come in a van and they're fully stocked. So they figure out what the problem is and they have the part there.
Okay.
But since COVID happened, they don't.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, and they're overwhelmed with people because you can't buy an appliance right now.
Oh wow, okay.
I've been waiting for a new refrigerator for 4.5 months.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I just have to wait for Roland to call me back. And of course, they're inundated with people and calls because no one can get a new appliance.
Right, right. Okay.
Just wanted to warn you, this isn't going to be easy.
Okay, I appreciate it for letting us know.
Yeah, and if push comes to shove, I'll buy an appliance off the floor. It just won't fit in that spot.
Specific. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and you have the exact same refrigerator that I have. So if my refrigerator comes in and I need to replace yours, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
I'm going to call the appliance store now and see if they have an update on when they might be getting those refrigerators.
Honestly, yeah.
It's the microchip.
Oh, the
shortage.
shortage. Yeah, we're really, as you saw our office, we're very into PCs and computers and things like that, and there's a very specific part shortage for those as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cars,
so they just announced on the news this morning, one of the major suppliers in Asia just shut down due to COVID. Yeah, it's frightening. It's the same way with cars. I mean, it's just craziness.
It is, yeah.
So I will let you know as soon as he lets me know, and we'll just go from there.
Okay, perfect. I appreciate it. That helps us like set our minds up. Instead of buying in like more of bulk, we'll buy for like just shorter term now that we know that. So I appreciate it.
And also, do you have renter's insurance?
We do have renter's insurance.
It'll cover your food loss.
Oh, no way. Okay. I'll look into that.
I will. Okay.
Awesome. Have a good one. She's literally the best.
I was gonna make a joke and say like, time to live off the land.
Off the land. Bub, it's time to live like my Sims on cottage living. We're living off the land. We don't.
You mean we're going to Texas Road?
We're going by living off the land and being agricultural gurus and eating our plants and all that. We're just gonna go to Texas Road. We're helpless. We don't know what to do without modern appliances. Hello, we have made it to Walmart, and after just like contemplating it a little bit, we figured that picking up a bigger cooler, especially since our landlord was telling us that it could be a delay of sorts, didn't want to be living out of like our tiny cooler that barely fits everything that we kind of want for the beach for all of our stuff. She did graciously offer like her coolers. She said she has a few, but honestly just having a bigger cooler around the house is very useful. But she texted me while I was driving here. She says June. She calls me June. I love when people call me June. Honestly, I give out my name as June to strangers, or like if I'm signing up for something online or something. I started doing it more often when my grandmother passed away. It just felt right, and I kind of love now when people call me June that don't know me that well. It's kind of like a, oh yeah, that's my name, and it's named after my grandmother, so that's kind of cool. But don't start calling me June. You guys can call me Dingle or Mac or whatever. It says, June, I'm going to look into getting a new fridge. Could you send me the height and width in inches of the opening the current refrigerator sits in? Sure thing. I'm out right now, but will send them in a bit. Also, when things like this go wrong, and it's like really easy to just be like, oh, this is the most inconvenient thing ever, you know, and like get down on yourself and things like that. I just think about, and this is almost every time, like something that comes up, like I have to take Hippo to the vet, or, you know, something that's just unexpected like this. I am so freaking grateful for my flexibility in what I do for a living right now. Like, I'm so grateful for it, because there have been time and time again where if I was working a 9 to 5, just a full-time job, like I would not be able to easily and stress-free sneak out and go get a cooler to save some of our food in our fridge right now. And the same with Hippo, I wouldn't be able to conveniently or stress-free go drop her off. I definitely would find a way to do these things if I could, but in between calls and meetings and people needing you and all this stuff, the fact that I can get the majority of my work done whenever during the day really helps on days like this, and I always try to just be very grateful for that, and it helps me feel very much better, if that's English, about the situation. All right, so I'm at Walmart. Let's go see what they have for coolers at this point, August, in the middle of summer. I feel like they're gonna have, I don't need anything fancy. I come out with like a $500 Yeti cooler. All right, friends. We've got the goods. I ended up getting this at Dick's, which is where Jack told me to go in the first place, but I wanted to see if Walmart had any better deals. Honestly, was ready to like exit the stores with this bright blue monstrosity of a cooler, but Dick's had this really pretty white and gray one for $30. So my thoughts are meat in this one, because I just want to keep that separate, but also it's like a smaller cooler, and maybe the meats will stay like fresher if they're like by themselves, and then depending on what we get is very, very much big enough for everything else. So that's what I figure, meat in that one, and then everything else in this one.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I'll always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else.
Bub.
Yes, my dear.
Where are we headed?
We are going to Sammy's Scoop.
Sammy's Scoops! I'm so excited. Where's the scoop card?
It's in my
Oh, it's in your pocket?
left-hand wallet.
So, do we have all the stickers right now, or are we about to go get our last 2 stickers?
I have to go get our last 2, so I think
2.
as soon as we fill it, I think these ones are free.
If you guys have not been following our Sammy's Scoops saga over this summer, the goal was to fill a card and get free ice cream. And if you get all the stickers, if you get like 10 stickers, like 10 visits basically, 10 ice creams, you get 1 free. And so this visit will fill our card. So I don't know if we get the free ice cream today, because we still need 2 more stickers, which we will get right now, or we fill it right now and then next time we get a free ice cream. This is the event of the summer. You know what? Austin was amazing. You know what? Seattle was so great. Tahoe was so great. You know, living in Portland, Maine during the summer, so great. Beach days, hiking, adventures, all that. But filling the Sammy Scoop card is really where it's freaking at. Hi there, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
What can I get for you?
Can I please do a small Oreo with the peanut butter topping on it in a dish, please?
Dish,
yeah,
obviously.
thank you.
Okay, sure.
And then can I do the peanut butter sundae?
Definitely. Do you want it the classic peanut butter pie with
Perfect.
cream nuts, cherry?
Everything.
Sure,
Yeah.
okay.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Look at that. Filled it up.
Oh yeah.
This is our summer goal.
We love you guys. Like,
Yeah.
this place is awesome.
I'm very glad you like it. That is very small.
Yay! Beautiful. Oh, that looks so bomb. Oh my gosh, guys. And guys, look at the famous filled out scoop card.
Thank you so much.
Yum.
Hey, you too. Take care. Ready?
Nice. So we get a free small ice cream next time with the scoop card. We got it. She was so excited for us.
It's better.
Nice job, bub.
20% is like, you can really start to see some abs.
I can already see your abs.
They poke through when I'm not super filled with fluid or swollen, but
Or that we didn't have pasta the night before.
yeah, I only have
Or
one.
ice cream.
That's all just water
weight.
retention
So funny.
and oh, hey guys.
The lighting here is so good because like we're backlit, but also like front lit by all the monitors. I should bring a ring light around more often. Anyway, friends, there is a very exciting package at our door today. Also, same situation as yesterday, have not showered today. That's on the list though.
And the day before.
Well, I tried to shower the day before, but everything got so ruined.
Do you guys remember when Max streamed last? Because I do. It was 3 days ago. The same day she showered last.
Guys, like I obviously was going to shower yesterday and then our world blew up.
Our world.
It did. I had to leave the apartment. Do you want to explain why I had to leave the apartment?
No.
Yeah, so shut up about my showers. No. This was supposed to be a surprise. And so I was supposed to not have any idea about this at all.
Yeah.
And Jack is really bad at keeping surprises.
Well, that's my first mistake was I put it on our shared account.
No, you didn't.
Our debit card.
No, you put it on your credit card.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, but we were doing finances. We were reviewing the finances monthly as we do. And the thing is about our credit cards is like, we keep our credit cards separate for surprises and stuff like that. For birthdays or like more like birthdays or Christmas and things like that.
So, we're reviewing. And Max sees some, it says Fan Gamer GIR or something like that.
And then what went, I was like, what is that? And then what went through your head?
So in my mind I was like, I'm like, oh no, this is the gift, she sees it. Oh no, but it's so sketchy, like it says Fan Gamer GIR. What if she thinks it's like Fan Gamer Girl? What if it's like a subscription site to like Ashley Madison? Oh no, Mac. And like I'm just sitting there, and like, this has happened all in the span of like 5 seconds now. So now my brain is like, it's been 5 seconds, this is awkward already. So
and
I'm
like
just
she
like,
thinks I'm like sketch right now.
So I just go, it's a surprise for you.
Yeah. Whereas like, literally my mind went to, like, I know that he bought video games recently because he was excited about The Witcher and like the sales and Microsoft and like all that stuff. So I was like, is that the games? Because whenever I ask, like whatever my intention of asking like what is this is when we're reviewing the finances to just make sure that like no one is charging weird things to our account, you know? So I want to make sure that it's just something that he purchased or I purchased and forgot. So I didn't think anything weird about it.
Yeah.
But then Jack started acting really weird about it.
And you know how like you just like, your brain goes through so many scenarios like
in 5 seconds.
I was like, there's no way she's gonna think it's Microsoft like games because it doesn't say Microsoft in the chart, you know, like.
I'm so excited. When you guys see what this is, I am so excited. And in that moment, I still did not know what it was, but I was like, I feel like I recognize that name.
And you did, yeah.
I felt like I recognized it, so I was like, I think it's some sort of like merch, like, or something like that.
So Mac found this like months ago and she was gonna get it as a gift for someone else. It was on back order, but like Mac had raved about it, like how cool it was and the art and all this stuff, and like she got really into it.
Because I was gonna get it for Ilya because he's an artist.
Right.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome.
But Mac has been so into this, and then like also the way that she talked about it, I was like, oh my gosh, she's gotta have this. So
she has to have this.
Yeah. So it was supposed to come way earlier, but it was on back order. Wow, this is.
It was. And then I got a text message because I like signed up for the texts of like when stuff like this was going to be in stock again because it sells out really fast. So I went in and I grabbed it for Ilya and I was showing Jack about it. I was like, this thing is so cool. But I was like, it's not something that I would get for myself. When I realized that you had gotten it for me was when I got the message that it had been delivered to Ilya.
Yeah.
And the message said Fan Gamer. And I was like, he got me this thing! Like, I'm so excited. The packaging is so pretty. Oh my gosh, they went ham on making sure that this is like
protected,
in pristine condition.
I mean, it is a piece
It is
a
collector's item, guys. Jack got me the Stardew Valley guidebook.
This is the coolest guidebook I've ever seen, actually.
It's actually legit, isn't it? Like,
it's beautiful.
I'm so excited. I love Stardew. And I play it offline occasionally for sure. But I never buy guidebooks of sorts because they're just like, it's like, oh, whatever. I can also honestly look it up online. And a lot of this stuff, all of this is online. When I tell you, like it first started when Ilya got me Stardew for the Switch. And I was like, this art that they have on the cover of it is so freaking pretty. And then it turns out that the artist, or at least this group of artists, it's truly a work of art versus just like a normal guidebook. So like just to be able to have it and flip through it, I thought the art on the cover was so pretty, and then to flip through, it's like, what does aging in casks do? But like instead of just telling you and like having like an Excel spreadsheet of like what it does, it has little like art to tell you what it looks like, and then it tells you all of the villagers and then what they like so that you can like buy their favorite things. Oh my gosh, and then it shows you the mines and on each level what you'll run into. But again, instead of just like an Excel spreadsheet, illustrates out the levels of the mines to visually show you. Like, isn't that so
That's
cool?
really cool.
Thank you, baby.
Absolutely.
I would
so
never
excited.
have gotten this for myself.
That's so fun.
Oh, baby, you're so sweet.
So can I borrow Stardew Valley?
Yeah, you can borrow.
And your new guidebook?